All right, we are live in the front yard. So Scott let me borrow his area. He's so demanding. And I'm Nicole Aiken from Petitti's, and she's here to talk about something that we think of when we think warmth.
Yeah.
But now's actually the time to plant things.
Yes.
And I can't believe how cool it is this week. What a shock.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
All right, so this is fun. So let's talk about what are the specific things that we can plant.
Okay, so actually fall's a great time to plant everything.
Okay.
So trees, shrubs, perennials, not so much annuals, but there's a lot of different fall colors out there. So your mums, your cabbage, your kale, pansies, violas, all those things are great to plant, plus bulbs.
Bulbs and tulips.
Yes.
I love tulips.
Okay,
right?
tulips. I didn't bring the tulips today.
No,
okay.
it's fine. Everything's fine. But
Okay.
I know where to go get them at Petitti's. So is this any time before the ground freezes?
Yes,
Obviously?
and that's the great thing about
Okay.
bulbs is honestly, it got a little bit cooler, but we can plant bulbs until the ground freezes. So that's in December sometimes.
Right.
So we've got a lot of time to do this, and it's never instant gratification. That's what I always tell people about planting bulbs.
Yeah.
You're always going to see that late winter, spring color, but it's so gratifying when they do come up. And there's lots of bulbs that are deer resistant too, and so I brought three
Thank you.
today.
They love my yard.
I know. And when you grow tulips, they love tulips too, so you have to watch out for that.
Okay.
So we have allium or ornamental onion, the big bulbs, right?
And they're always like purpley?
Yeah,
Purpley.
purpley, white, pinkish, yep. We've got checkered lilies, which are little things, but they're a little bit stinky, so that's why the rodents and deer stay away from them.
Okay.
And then your hyacinth here, so.
And those turn out this beautiful.
Oh, and they're gorgeous and they're fragrant. They're really beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. And so in the ground, you can layer them. And so we brought a pot today
Okay.
that we can kind of simulate layering them. So biggest bulbs in the bottom. This pot is 12 inches wide, about 10 inches deep. Already filled it with soil. I filled it with bulb food, so bulb tone here.
Okay.
I filled it with some Repelzol granules. That's your repellent in case any of the critters are kind of getting in there and
Yeah.
digging. And then you go ahead and throw your big bulbs in. So we'll grab the alliums.
Okay.
So those onions go right in.
Let me grab one?
Yeah, go ahead. Yep,
The,
just a little bit of
Okay.
space in between. Yeah, for sure. Grab that big one too.
this big one?
Yeah, and
Right here in the
then
middle?
maybe, and then maybe one more.
Okay.
And then what we do is we fill it up a little bit more, and we're doing like what I tell is lasagna. Like we're making a bulb lasagna for the most part.
I can relate to food.
So you're layering the soil. You put, and then you put your next layer of bulbs. So your
Oh.
medium-sized bulbs. So let's do the hyacinth. Yeah, and go ahead and just layer your hyacinth in.
and
Yep.
so, but these are all going to be different colors.
Yeah, but you're getting a lot of color in one space,
Yes.
in one small space.
Oh.
So you can do this in a pot, you can do this in the garden, okay? And it's just a lot of color in one spot. Your checkered lilies, the little small ones, are gonna come up, and the hyacinth at the same time. I know, and then,
Where is the best place
oh,
to be planting?
sunny spot, well-drained soil.
Okay.
We always bring the soil perfector along. If you have heavy clay soil, which we usually do,
Okay.
you go ahead and throw some soil perfector in the hole as well. And that helps with the drainage in the long run. And that's what, you don't want your bulbs to get too wet. And then we'll throw those checkered
These-
lilies. All
all of
those
them?
little, yeah, just the little
toss them in?
ones we'll throw in. Yep. And just sprinkle them around. And
Oh,
then...
you're too close, my friend. Move over a little.
And
guy.
that's okay. And we were saying that bulbs are so easy. You can just dig the hole, drop them in, pointy side up if you have a pointy side.
Yes, I was going to ask
Yeah,
you that.
but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and they'll find themselves. And then you can plant other plants on top. So I have an ornamental kale that I was just going to throw in here, and some pansies. And these are really good cold weather crops. So they do a nice job for us. And again, you can plant them over the top of your bulbs if you were planting them in the garden too.
This is amazing.
And then the bulbs just grow through. So
when the spring comes.
yeah, when the spring comes, yeah.
It's easy. What
And
is
we'll
this?
add some
This is
soil.
gorgeous.
I love it.
Look
So
at
it is a trailing succulent. This one's called lemon coral. This is an annual type, but there's lots of perennial types like this too. I just grabbed it because it was a small little pot,
Yeah.
and we can throw that in the pot too.
You know, Nicole, what I'm seeing here is we have the thriller, we have the filler, and we have the smeller.
Yes, you got it.
It just helped me a lot over here. I just
That's
wanted
awesome.
to look like I knew something.
No,
This
absolutely.
is such great advice. Something that we've
Yeah.
never done in our house and plant early. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like you always have to wait. until
No,
the
you
actual
don't.
season,
So we're just gonna plop those in and we're ready to go.
Yay.
Yeah. And
Nice job.
this pot can go and stay outside,
Okay.
close to the house.
Okay.
And you'll see things will kind of change as we go through the seasons, and then in spring you'll start to see those bulbs pop up.
Which make us all happy.
Yes,
when everything
absolutely.
comes back to life. Thank
Yeah.
you, Nicole.
Oh my gosh, my pleasure.
Nice to see you. Tell AJ we said hi.
I will.
And go to Petiti's. They're the only flowers that last. I'm
Thank you.
serious. All right, we're going to toss it.